Alright, boys and girls, and everyone else in between, I want to make a tutorial and I want to show you guys how you can play as Roxas using all of Sora's abilities and his magic and all of his drive forms and all of that good stuff, and you can pretty much play as Roxas and it replaces Roxas with Sora and Sora with Roxas, and I'm going to show you how you can do that with the randomizer that we have. We're gonna go to this guy's video, which I'll have linked, and pretty much what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna make this mod in itself, and we're gonna go ahead and make that ISO, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this ISO and apply the randomizer patch to it, and then it's gonna make it to where we can play as Roxas in the randomizer. And I'm pretty sure this method could probably work with almost every character mod that's kind of built like this, to where pretty much the character can use all of Sora's abilities and his magic and all that stuff. So you could follow his video, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you what to do anyways. Okay, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna click these two links, and where these links are gonna take you is to other videos that have patches that you need, and you're going to download these. Now basically, once you have them two patches downloaded from these two videos, you'll go ahead and download this one. Now if you download everything I told you to download, you should have these three files. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into these files and we're going to get the patches that we need. So in this one, for Sora replacement, we need this patch. So just Control C, copy it. Now we're going to paste that into Fully Roxas and go to your second folder right here, the Sora 13 patch, copy it and Control paste it over. Now we're going to get this tool right here from any one of these folders. It can be from the Sora 13 one or the Sora replacement one. Pretty sure it doesn't matter. We're going to grab that and we're going to put it into our Fully Roxas folder. Like that. Now you want to get your 2FM ISO, which I will not provide you with, but I'm pretty sure you know what you need to do to go get one. Now you're going to take your 2FM ISO and you're going to put it in here. It needs to be called 2FM, KH2FM ISO. It needs to be called this. Now, this part is probably the most important part in the process. What you want to do is what this comment on the video for the mod says, which is pretty much saying that you need to order it so that Sora replacement and Sora 13 patch are above fully playable Roxas patch. Basically means you want these two patches to be above this patch right here, and the way you do that is just name it with 1 and 2. So you're going to go back to your Fully Roxas folder. You're going to name either one of them, start it with 1, rename the other one, name it to 2. I don't know why I went and put it up in order at first, but just go to sort by and name and it should work. What you do is you grab these two patches, then you grab the fully playable Roxas one, and then you grab the English one and you drag it all to this patcher right here. The screen should pop up and all you do is press enter and it should make the regular Roxas mod ISO to where you can play a regular 2FM Big Roxas, but I'm going to show you how you can turn that into basically where you can play as him on Rando. Now once it's done, it should look like this, and you just press enter. Now you will know that it's done correctly if you look at the file size and you see that it's 4 gigabytes. Now what we're going to do is we need to name this ISO right here KH2FM. But don't get it mixed up because this is our Roxas ISO. So for this one, since this is the vanilla 2FM ISO, we're just going to name it JP. Now we're going to name it the new ISO, which is our ISO with Roxas in it, just KH2FM ISO. Now at this point you should have your ISO with Roxas in it ready to be played in vanilla KH2FM. Now all you need to do is get the randomizer patcher and the all-in-one patch, which I can put that in the description, but if you have already joined the Rando Discord, it's there. All you do is go to resources all the way to the top and everything would be right here, but I will link this in the description, all the stuff that you need. So basically what you'll need is this toolkit right here and the all-in-one patch. Now the patch that you will want is the Japanese all-in-one patch. Now I'm not for sure whether you can use any of the other English patches and everything will still work right, but as you already know, we have already applied an English patch to it. The only thing you'll be missing is the text for the portals, but the icons for the portals will still be there. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the ISO that you built, you're going to drag it here. Now all you need to do is get your Japanese all-in-one patch and put it on top of your KH2FM toolkit. It's going to show up this window and all you do is press enter. Now this one should be a lot faster than the other one because the other one should probably take at least 15 to 30 minutes. Now you should be set to go to play a KH2 Rando or Roxas. What you do is get your emulator, which if you played Rando before, you should know is going to be version 5.50 dev 3200. I'm going to go ahead right now. As you see, I already have my own Roxas ISO, but I'm going to go ahead and browse to it just to make sure that it works. I'm going to go to my desktop, go to the folder that I made, go to my new ISO, or you go to boot ISO. Now it might lag a little bit when you first start it up, but that's okay. Now if everything works right, your game should load up. Should go to new game. If everything works right, we should show up as Roxas. Which we did. And as you see, we have our own little dive to the heart art piece. And now you can play as Roxas throughout all Randomizer. The only place that you can't go to, as far as I know of, is the Tigger Bounce minigame in 100 Acre Woods. I tried that and for some reason you fall right through the floor. I don't know why. But as you can see, you can use, he's using his base attack. As I start off with aerial dodge, you can see he can use aerial dodge, he can use all Sora's move kit. All the animations are the same as Sora's. Now I have a drive form, you can see right there too. You have your drive forms, and those will sometimes be different colors. The only ones that aren't different colors are Valor and Final. But yeah, that should be mostly everything you need to know to get it set up. Aim setup should work with most character mods, I think, including maybe the Xion one. Yeah, I hope you found this tutorial useful and that you're playing as Roxas now in a randomizer. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Peace.